Good, MP? They don't even know what's coming for them.
Use their size, each space to rebound. Less is the dunk, and that team out of there. They're shooting high percentage. Talk about the players. So we got that thing set up, and now it's like, play me a song.
He's about to tear it up.
You know MP team ready to play.
And as the Lakers entered the building, there was a fierce look in their eyes. That's the look of a team out to defend its home court. Tonight, the league and all of us here at 2K Sports celebrate Noche Latina, an opportunity to spotlight the amazing Latin culture in the NBA and its global fan base. And in our matchup tonight, we'll see the Minnesota Timberwolves going up against the Los Angeles Lakers here on their home floor in LA. Brian Anderson with you, Hall of Famers Doris Burke and Grant Hill joining us tonight, along with the fourth member of our team, Allie LaForce. Looking now at some numbers for Julius Randle.
And during the last 5 games, he's been a force on the boards, really throwing his body at rebounds and trying to grab as many as he can. And that kind of effort has been noticed by his coaches and teammates.
And a look at Minnesota's opening lineup. Ant is at the 2 with McDaniels playing the 3. Julius Randle out there with Rudy Gobert. And it's DiVincenzo in at the point. And for the Lakers, Vanderbilt and Davis patrol the paint. Then it's Herb Jones. Then it's Connect. And it's Simmons in at the 1. Well, Doris, we got a clash at the 5 spot here tonight. Can't wait to see these centers go at it.
B.A., there was once a point in history where we were talking about, is the 5-man phased out of the game? And all of a sudden now you have several MVPs who occupy the position. It is unequivocally going to be a special matchup tonight.
Simmons against DiVincenzo. Jacks up a 3. And it's Connect with a rebound. Now Los Angeles with it, and it's now 11 consecutive wins for them. They are clicking right now.
You have to give a ton of credit to not only the coaching staff for having their group prepared to play nightly, but also a ton of credit to these players who have been solid with their rotations, who've been committed to both ends of the floor. Their depth has been apparent. This is a formidable team right now.
And the Timberwolves with possession here, following the score by Los Angeles. McDaniels can't hit. And here's Simmons. He'll bring it up for the Los Angeles Lakers. Puts it up from 12. That shot missing. Minnesota's gone 0 for 2 from outside. Doris, you look at the tools McDaniels has on defense. He can be special.
He can. There's incredible length, the reach, the strength. McDaniels very much able to be a shutdown defender against the best offensive players in the game. Well, making it look very easy. Right at the rim, McDaniels with the finish.
Here's Simmons. Lays it up and banks it in. Simmons has got his second bucket of the night.
And setting the tempo with an assertive move. Like, where was the defense on that play?
To me, that's a complete lack of communication on that side of the ball. These guys need to be talking to each other.
That's in. Coming off an assist from Jones. Simmons has got 6.
When you keep your eyes up, good things tend to happen. Excellent pass ahead.
Randall outside. Back to Edwards. The 3 is up. Knocks it down from distance.
Well, don't think twice. Ball touches your hands, you let it go, Anthony Edwards.
A chance here to catch up with Allie from the sideline.
I did briefly speak with J.J. Redick. I asked him how Rudy Gobert alters their usual game plan. Coach acknowledged that he's a factor and said Rudy definitely demands more from us offensively. We have to be careful where we put our shooters with him waiting for swats. Coach thinks intelligent offense is what it takes to beat Gobert. Back to you.
Okay, good stuff. Thank you, Allie. Now here's Randall. He's been an important part of this offense, averaging around 22 points a game. And that one's good. Simmons, 11 points in the game.
When you get a chance to run the floor like that, you have to capitalize. Great hustle on that play.
Pass to Gobert. Back to DiVincenzo. Three-pointer, no good.
Just terrible defense. I don't know how he missed that shot.
Here's Simmons. Another basket. He's now 6 for 7 in the contest.
The D hasn't been quick enough to react to the ball inside. That's helped cause this run.
Pass to Gobert. Here's DiVincenzo. Takes it up with both hands and rips it down.
Woo! When you finish like that, you deserve to brag.
Impressive. No question.
How about that from your point guard, gentlemen? Playing big at the rim. Okay.
Nice shot by Simmons.
An outstanding first quarter from the field.
Timberwolves trail by 8. Here is DiVincenzo. It's McDaniels on the wing. Randall outside. For 3, DiVincenzo. It's rebounded by Los Angeles.
I think he's got to settle down because right now it feels like he's rushing, like he's forcing some shots. This quarter he has been completely bothered.
Now here's Simmons. Coming off an unbelievable high-scoring game. Sinks it from distance. Simmons has got 18.
This has been just a dreadful start for them defensively. Not good at all.
Here's DiVincenzo. And for the dunk.
Now, B.A., you know.
For 3. Davis with a rebound. And so Davis will bring it up for the Los Angeles Lakers. They come into this one having outplayed the Grizzlies last time.
And the main takeaway was their accuracy from beyond the arc. An impressive performance indeed.
And that explains their three-point percentage. They had more than a few players giving the defense absolute fits from range.
Here's Edwards following the score by Los Angeles. For 3, DiVincenzo. Pure from three-point range. He has 7.
Well, Anthony Edwards showing you that I've got some playmaking in my toolbox. Nice pass.
Simmons against DiVincenzo. Now here's Simmons. He's covered closely. Some solid defense from Edwards. From behind the arc. It's rebounded by Los Angeles. Davis has got 4 rebounds now. Here's Simmons. Oh, they find the hot hand. You can count it. He's 10 for 14 now.
And force feeding the ball inside. I mean, no reason to go away from what's working.
Outside Edwards. Pass to DiVincenzo. No good on the triple. So as we end the first quarter, already a double-digit ball game. It's Los Angeles leading by 10. And back in a moment as we'll get underway with quarter number 2. We welcome you back. Los Angeles will go for a different look here. Davis, he's checked in for Bassie. Vanderbilt comes in for Waters. Connects checked in for Christie. And Simmons is subbed in for Reeves. Los Angeles leading by 19. Vanderbilt and Davis patrol the paint. Then it's Connect. Then it's Herb Jones. And it's Simmons in at the 1. That's who's in the game for the Lakers. And he gets it to go. Simmons has got 24 points.
And he's just crushing them with plays like that. I mean, just continuing to pile it on.
You want to make sure your opponent knows they have absolutely 0 chance of a comeback. And nice finish by him.
Offensive rebound. Gobert with a screen on Vanderbilt. For 3, Randall, the putback. Rebound collected by Anthony Davis.
Nice rebound. Trying to match the other team's intensity right now.
From deep, here's Simmons. Sends it home from three-point land. He's got 27.
Making plays at both ends of the floor, and it shows up in the box score.
Well, what I love is the energy they're bringing right now. They're ignoring the scoreboard and playing hard.
And let's swing it over to the sideline and hear from Allie.
Hey guys, Cowboy in that last game against the Grizzlies was simply terrific. He dropped 50 points and he didn't waste any of his chances, putting up an impressive field goal percentage. Truly one of the most exceptional performances we've seen in recent memory. A monster night for him. Back to you.
Good stuff, Allie. Tremendous effort from him in that last game, Grant.
Yeah, B.A., I think he pushed them to the win through sheer force of will.
Let's give credit to his teammates for continuing to find this guy. They knew he had the hot hand, and they were willing to ride it all night long.
Timeout called, the Timberwolves. There's 53 seconds left in the second. With to mark, McDaniels can't hit.
It's obvious they're becoming frustrated. Nothing seems to be going their way.
It's just been one of those games, and they need to find a way to turn it around before it gets completely away from them.
Now here's Edwards doing damage on offense. He's averaging about 29.5 a game. To snap the cold streak. Rebound by the Lakers. Davis has got double-digit rebounds now in the game.
And they're +5 on the boards after that rebound.
Simmons, the pass to Jones. From deep. That's good from Simmons on the assist from Jones. Simmons has got 10 points in the quarter. And here's Edwards outside. The shot no good. A dominating first half of play, and so far it hasn't been close. The Lakers on top, opening up a huge gap. And we'll be right back after halftime for the start of the third quarter. See you in just a bit.
Welcome, everybody. Let's get right to it. It's been nothing short of a tremendous challenge for the Minnesota Timberwolves.
They're getting steamrolled, giving up too many points in the paint.
And it's just not the rim protection. You have to stay in front of all ball handlers, or you'll get broken down and eaten alive.
And now let's take a glimpse at some of the games on the upcoming schedule.
And looking at the Rockets matchup, although they appear to be the better team, they can't get caught up thinking that. That's when you let your guard down.
And in this league, Jet, it seems like upsets happen every week. And that's it for halftime. Thank you for joining us. We send you back to Brian Anderson for the start of the third quarter.
And there wasn't too much drama in the first half, but maybe things will tighten up here in the second. Grant, there's a huge difference between talent on paper versus winning.
You're right, B.A., and it comes down to coaching, chemistry, and sacrifice. But I think the biggest thing is effort. All things being equal, the team that plays the hardest is going to win.
Kicking off the second half, here's Chris Finch's 5. Ant is at the 2 with McDaniels playing the 3. Rudy Gobert is out there with Julius Randle. And it's DiVincenzo in at the point guard position. And it's Edwards with the ball for the T-Wolves. Outside, DiVincenzo. Back to Edwards. Over Jones. That one a little long.
I think he's gone completely dry. Nothing is hitting.
And this is where you hope that he can find something easy so he can see the ball go through the net.
Probably a play they drew up in the locker room at half.
Well, there is nothing better than catching a rhythm as early as possible. And, boy, that's a terrific start right there.
Now here's McDaniels. Looking at his stats, he's putting up about 6 on the shot clock. Here's Randle. Oh, and that one had the right spin on it. It's good.
You can tell his hustle inspires the entire squad. He really gets everyone so amped up. A reliable veteran like Julius Randle is so valuable. He provides a foundation for everyone else to play off of because they know he'll be there to score and help out. He makes it easier for other players to succeed around him.
Now here's Edwards. Over Jones. Edwards, no good.
You have to credit their effort. I mean, they've done an amazing job on the glass.
Pass to connect. Back to Simmons. Three-pointer. The rebound by the Timberwolves. A moment to hear from Allie LaForce.
Well, the Timberwolves, no doubt, a team to be reckoned with. Coach Chris Finch said, we come in every single night and compete. No matter what the circumstances are, we expect to win. We root for each other, so I feel like we have all the makings of a tough team.
And they have reason to be confident, Allie. Thank you. Now here's Simmons. He's got 34. And the layup is good. Simmons has got 36 points.
Yeah, their defense is starting to wear down. That's 3 straight buckets at the rim.
They've been having major problems offensively.
Definitely in a bit of a dry spell.
Gobert with a screen on Vanderbilt. Here's Randle. Minnesota again missing.
And I'm sure this isn't how they drew it up at the half. Only 1 for 5 here in the third quarter.
Simmons with it. And it's Gobert picking him up. Simmons looking around. The 3 is up. McDaniels with the rebound. The Timberwolves have gotten just 1 of 5 shots to drop since halftime. Second half of play, and we're 3 minutes into the third here. Simmons against DiVincenzo. Nice shot by Simmons. Simmons has got 38 points.
And trust me, when the D's slow to react, he'll be the first guy to make them pay.
And that's typical of this guy. He's always reading the situation, reacting quickly, and capitalizing.
Just under 3.5. Good on the shot. Simmons has got 40 points.
I tell you, he's making everything he looks at tonight. He should be their #1 option on every possession.
Outside McDaniels. Good chance here for DiVincenzo. Cans it from the wing. DiVincenzo's got 9 points.
Defensively, you can't afford to get stuck on the pick.
You know exactly what that takes. It takes energy, it takes activity, it takes intensity.
Now here's Simmons. He's got 40 now. Pass to Edwards. Tries to break his ice. Can't capitalize inside.
And right now, they're +8 in the rebounding category. That's helping them run away with this.
The shot's good. Simmons has got 42 in the game.
Just so successful getting the ball inside and finding those great looks.
Outside McDaniels. Randall deciding where to go with it. Three-pointer. The rebound by Simmons. Simmons has got 4 rebounds now. 1:14 left in the third. That one no good. Some solid defense from Edwards. Pass to DiVincenzo. Gets the 3 ball to go. 12 points for him.
You see the work Anthony Edwards has put in on his decision making. That's a pretty setup.
On the attack, Simmons. Yes, it's good.
That's 10 straight points they've given up in the painted area.
Here's Randall. 46 seconds left in the third. Nice shot by DiVincenzo.
I'll tell you, individually, he is doing all he can. But right now, somebody's got to step in and support this guy.
Outside Simmons. Shoots over Randall. And it's Simmons missing.
And for him, that's a great look. Expect him to go right back to it if it's available.
No doubt. Very good play call, good execution. Sometimes it just doesn't fall.
Now here's DiVincenzo. 15 points in the game. 6 to shoot. Picked by Gobert. Here's Randall. Rebounded by the Lakers. Simmons has got his 5th rebound in this one. Oh, and he hits it at the buzzer.
And credit him for understanding the situation and coming through.
And to me, the way you end quarters impacts how you end the game. It can go a long way between a W or an L.
And so it's Los Angeles with 0 pressure as they hold on to a 35-point advantage. Well, when you win the battle of turnovers, you typically win the battle of possessions. Back after this. And while we have a chance, let's go to our State Farm assist of the game.
You know, I'm kind of stoked this was a choice because I love this pass. A remarkable find. He put his court vision on full display.
Well, making the game easy for your teammates. All about putting them in a position to score. That's pretty.
He's checked in for the Lakers. Simmons comes in for Russell. The Timberwolves also with a sub. Miller's checked in. Conley against Simmons. And they double up Simmons. And wrestling for it there, but no one has possession. We'll have a jump ball. And we're starting to see some big contracts for NBA head coaches, Doris.
BA, whether we are talking about player contracts or coaches contracts, the cost of business is the cost of business. And coaches, to me, earn every penny. Because what happens when teams underperform? The first fall guy is typically that head coach. I have zero problems with the salaries.
We've got Austin Reeves, and it's Christie in at the small forward position. That's the Laker 5. And Simmons gets it to go. And a closer look here at the hustle stats for the Lakers.
Well, their D has been a major story tonight. I mean, those steals and putting pressure on the ball, clogging the passing lanes, impressive.
They've also been scoring on the break. With how difficult it is to get buckets in the half court, anytime you can push the ball in transition for easy ones, that's big time.
And you have to think that they're leading this game because of how they've controlled the boards tonight.
He got a piece of it. Batten on the wing. Here's Dante. It's rebounded by Los Angeles. Bassey's got a rebound number 5 here tonight. Oh, another one falls.
And he's about as tough a cover as this league has seen. He once again passes the half-century mark, but that's old hat for him.
Matter of fact, he's now surpassed his own record for the second most 50-point games in a single season. A lot of teams have gotten a taste of his cooking. Just 5 to shoot. Here's Dante. Rebounded by the Lakers.
Boy, surprised he missed that. The defense just good enough to prevent that bucket.
Right wing. Christie passes to Simmons. Here's Lawson. Outside Simmons. This one for 3. Dillingham with a rebound.
Yeah, and the defense has really got to tighten up on him. I mean, he's just too dangerous from the three-point line.
Out of bounds. It'll be Lakers ball. Russell's checked in for Los Angeles. Edwards, he's checked in for the Timberwolves. Los Angeles has gone 7 of 13 from downtown so far in this game. Here's Simmons over Dillingham. And that one's good. Simmons has got 52 points.
And trying to put the game away, he's been nails all evening.
And he hasn't forced much tonight. I love the efficiency he's giving to them. Unselfishness can be infectious. Terrific teamwork.
And Russell's got the ball here for the Lakers. They played a great fourth quarter defensively, allowing only 3 points.
Hey, I don't care what he lacks in height. You have to box him out. He's got a nose for the ball, and he's fearless pounding the glass.
Minnesota has gone 0 for 3 here in the fourth. Right side Edwards. We've got 1:48 left in the fourth. Comes up empty down low. Boy, this could snowball if they continue to put up points.
I can't say enough about their performance. Their offense has been unstoppable, just firing on all cylinders.
And at this point, it is their game to lose. They've done such a good job building the lead.
So it's Minnesota now, following the score by Los Angeles. Edwards, the pass to Banton. Over Reeves. Banton can't get it to go.
I think this is a spot he has got to become more consistent from if you want to command the defender's respect.
And what a complete performance we saw from them. A dominant win in every way for the Lakers.
And everything seemed to go their way today. They were firing on all cylinders, Grant.
Yeah, B.A., this was the kind of performance you relish as a player. Just a very impressive win.
And the wins have been piling up for them. Tonight will be their 58th of the year.
And they end up winning the season series. Always feels good to have that upper hand over an opponent.
And even the opposing fans can't deny this was a sensational game for Cowboy.
And I love his composure. He didn't try to do too much or force things, but he was ready to take advantage of every opening the defense gave him.
The Timberwolves again can't hit.
Listen, that's a look he can hit, but right now he can't throw it in the ocean.
Simmons with it. Now guarded by McDaniels. Russell, the pass to Simmons. Outside Reeves. Back to Simmons. Clock at 6. The three. Buries it from 3. Simmons has got 59 points.
Showing us that killer instinct right now. No letting the foot off the gas for them.
And you want to save your best for last. Tonight, they've done that and then some. I know he wants to answer the 3 that was just made on the other end, but he can't let that affect his judgment. He's got to find the best shot possible.
Wing shot on the way. Off target with the shot. So we see the Lakers taking the W here. Well, this might not have been the most competitive game we've ever seen, but you've got to appreciate their masterful performance.
And I'm sure their fans appreciated it too. We saw the outstanding defense and a loaded offensive effort, and they were just dominant out there.
And that'll wrap it up, folks. For Grant Hill, Allie LaForce, and Doris Burke, and the rest of our 2K team, this is Brian Anderson signing off. We'll see you later.
Way to bring the effort tonight.
Another day, another win. Good work.
MP, you gotta chill, my guys. Like you spamming the still button out there. Relax, homie. Let the game come to you. Doing good, though. Salute.